Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today I am doing this reading about 4:30 in the morning Eastern time on Friday now it's Saturday the 6th. Double check me, it doesn't matter because these are timeless, right? We're talking about timeless energy, timeless messages. And today I had a brief time where I took to especially meditate and get myself back on track, because I had a few rough days with work. There was just the full moon in Scorpio. If that means anything to you, it meant to me that everything was crazy everywhere. All around, crazy energy. I felt more stable Friday when I woke up, but still just something was there sticking in me, and I found a place today where I was able to finally let go of needing to be with my twin in the physical because they are happy with their karmic partner. So for anyone else that's in this spot in the journey where your twin has a karmic situation or a karmic attachment or a karmic behavior cycle that they're going through, and they're firmly rooted in fixing that part of them that needs to be healed, I need to let mine go and do their own thing, and that may resonate with you, and if it does, maybe this is the kind of reading you want to watch. And also, if it doesn't, you can fast forward, because the thing I'm going to do, what I'm drawn to do, is a little bit twin flame and a little bit romantic soulmate, because some of my readers have told me, or us, the collective, that the twin may come in physically, you may meet up. That did happen to myself and another divine feminine I know just this month, October, last month. But it wasn't a reunion, it was just a meetup, like physical proximity to just get that energy kind of rebalanced, rekindled, whatever. And then now back to our situations, our separate lives, and moving on towards our goals, our paths, and releasing any anguish and hurt and guilt and regret and anything that came up with those kind of circumstances of, why didn't I do this when that person did that? Why didn't I zig when I should have zagged, like my grandma used to say? Or should have went left when I went right? And you can't live like that. You have to go, well, I went right, and now I'm here. And my readers have been saying there's a romantic soulmate on the periphery behind this other person, and that when I get my readings, it says they may even both come in at around the same time, and both of mine kind of did at first, with just a little bit of communication, like online, or I noticed the potential romantic soulmate kind of like, oh hey, that person never watched my Instagram story or liked my thing before. Who's this person? And then they started to pop up kind of in the algorithm, in the brain, and in the internet. And then I came out here today, and if you judge me for doing my readings on the floor, well, guess what? If I was outdoors, I would do it on the ground. The energies, the closer you get to the earth for me. And I came out, and these two this one stands, it kind of stands like that, but I came out and it had been like this, and nobody's really here. And it kind of hit me in this profound way that they may have touched themselves, or, gravity, whatever. And then the twin flames here for me, these are my twin flame stones, the black and the white, yin and yang, given to me by a friend from their kid finding them at the beach. And that's what it represents to me. They were separate. Usually those two are like kissing like this. I don't know if you can even see them. I don't know if my light is too dark. I don't know if you're visually impaired, and that it's just what we all have to deal with. If we're listening here, you won't know, but I have my stones here, and they kind of seem like they organized themselves in a way, and it hit me, and I had this moment, and I just released. I cried so hard and I released. So I hope you can release, or you did, and maybe you're moving towards a romantic soulmate and moving on from this twin flame. Or if you're still in the twin flame thing, let's see what kind of messages pull out. Whatever resonates with you, stay with it. Whatever doesn't, move on, find a different reading. I'm gonna start with the twin flame, I think, because people like that. I like that. It's an interesting thing. And to say that at the bottom of the deck, which means the energy things are kind of heading towards at the end there to find if this is the top, yes, and that's in this one, the Dali deck, the Two of Swords, and it always looks like a divine message because that's the little Jesus image. A divine message reached the masculines about something, or the feminines' decision they had to make. But this is a drunken cow. It looks like it's a cow drinking wine or blood to me. So it's a, you know, something you wouldn't want a cow that gets drunk all the time. You can't use that milk or blood for that matter. Then it might be a zombie cow or something, and good old zombie Jesus here does not like that. So he's put a blindfold on. Two of Swords, typical, needs to make a decision, but he feels like stuck, can't do it. His arms are like almost tied against the wall here to me in this, that I never really noticed before. They're like up so high, he's not even really holding on to the swords yet. He's kind of got his hands under them like, should I kill this thing? And then back here was the Ace of Cups, which I got in a different reading the other day 2 times on 2 different decks, or 1 time on each deck, whatever. So we did the twins back here. The top of the deck, the very first energy was the twins, and then the back down here, and our friend the Wheel of Fortune. And that was just when I took the cards out of the box, whatever they were. They were kind of smooshed around over here, sitting for a couple days. I haven't touched them. So I'm going to do twins from that, and I think I'm going to pull the Romantic Soulmate with the Philly deck, which is going to go kind of free form here, but I'm going to do, with the twins, I'm going to do, what do I feel like? A little past, present, future with maybe some energy, and then the Romantic Soulmate. What can we expect? Energy around them. What kind of person are they? Will this be a long-term love type thing, or are we just gonna maybe have an encounter type energy? We're gonna go back to that. So first we're gonna do the Twin Flame. Speak to the Twin Flame Collective and ask past, present, future. 3 cards here. 3 cards, past, present, future. And the Twin Flame Collective generally. Where's our connection at here in this path? I just see so many cards of sadness while I'm shuffling. The Twin Flame Collective. Future. Oh, alright. Well, that was more than 3. Yeah, I guess if they want to come back, they'll come back. That was like 7. Oh, so many messages here. Twin Flame Collective, past, present, future for this recent month. Past, present, future. Heading into November, what's our past, present, future energy here surrounding the twins? These cards. Okay. Well, nothing really the concrete wants to come out. Maybe it wants me to ask a different question. Let's see. Focus, focus, focus. I tell my people at work, focus, focus. Do our masculines want to speak out, or do our feminines want to speak out here? Let's see who wants to speak to us. Whoa. Someone in pain, that's for sure. So much pain here. I got the Page of Cups. Kind of wants to come out with this dark, devilish kind of energy, but learning. So in a Twin Flame connection, I think I would take this as the masculine wants to tell me they're still immature because there's darkness here around the messages they're getting. They're maybe working through darkness, and it's almost gone. It's like only here by the love, which makes me kind of nervous about that. It's Page. They're being watched by a karmic partner, so they can't even move towards this if they want to. That's definitely relevant to my energy. So that's why I say if it resonates with you, if you're in a similar spot where I am, it probably resonates with you. And then darkness here too. Darkness in learning about expanding creativity, avoiding wars. Like these 2 things, these 2 energies, this like bug and this spirit, the 5D, seem to be watching the physical and learning how to avoid this kind of thing by using your magic and using your creative ways, and so you don't end up with a problem between the karmic that's watching and your future. I'm gonna do that one like that. Masculines. So masculine, besides what you've learned, where is this heading? Emperor just wanted to slide out as soon as I touched the deck. I get it. I feel like this is someone in that where he's at karmically. They either want to move away from being an emperor themselves. They're learning how to be less empery, I think. I kind of see that page, learning how to become less empery, because what will they gain when they learn this knowledge, when they finish this work of themselves? What are they gonna end up here? What do they wanna be? What are they gonna gain? What do they gain with this? The spiritual pursuit, learning. Well, they'll become the King of Cups, so that's a good thing. They will finally have that ability to be that person, but I still see them stuck with a little bit of darkness here in this card. This one always looks like a cork to me in a bottle, and he's kind of trapped in there right now, which makes sense because look at this pink on his beard and the way that this lays. He's trying to move through, because also look at this. Pink cape's here. He's immature because right now he's trying to balance this one arm pink cape, which is kind of this binding, this thing that's holding him back, this karmic thing that he's working through. Not even holding him back, just working through this karmic thing. The darkness is surrounding the divine, which is the twin flame connection, because this third party knows about this, whether it's a boss that knows about another job offer, a person, a partner, like in my situation, that probably knows, maybe or senses there's something this one's hiding, at least at the bare minimum, about something divine that they know they aren't, whatever this is. They know that this is like a secret, it's dark over here. And then he's learning here in this next card, learning about how to avoid fights about this, little wars. And maybe this is the little bird learning to me, and this is the human, and the bird is the divine connection here. It's in darkness, it's in blood, and this is him. And the 5D together, they're learning how to avoid fights as they move together through their separate, creative, magical lives. They're both capable of creating great things, and they're both creative people, most likely, like myself and my twin. And then he knows, this page knows he's got to get rid of this Emperor energy, whether it's the situation itself or him. Now it's 1111 on the top there, and this was the I can't count. 8 is the 8. That's infinity, and then the 1111, obviously 1111. 4 is half of 8. He knows that this is a big part of this. This red, and this red is this Emperor energy, whether it's the karmic or himself holding on to the situation, or the situation holding on to him, attachments. And he knows if he lets that go, if he learns how to avoid these fights and move through this Emperor, he'll become this king. But he's there's still a stopgap there. What is stopping this? What is stopping this from? What's stopping the masculine? What's the masculine feel like he's stopped by or restricted by? Oof. What does the masculine feel like he's restricted by? Whole group. I just want one. I just want one card with what the masculine feels like they're restricted by, please. One card, not 5. I don't have time for 5 here, spirits. I'm tired. I know 4 or 5 keep wanting to come out. I want one card, please. One card. Why the masculine needs to move through this. There we go. One card. Well, do I need to read it for everyone? Half of us that read are also readers. Masculine. The masculine. This is a heavy one because he's just trapped by wanting to leap. He just wants this beautiful butterfly, that's in front of him that's probably the feminine. It's like this dream, it's like this idea about, because it's magic, it's a wand. He's got a wand in his hand basically, but he's trying to get away from some kind of darkness here. This darkness looks to me like it's seeping out of this thing. Even though that's trees growing out, it's like something, unless this is him looking at what he has in front of him in the physical and not realizing he's about to walk off a cliff, and the feminine is trying to reach out through the spirit and go, look, at least love yourself. Don't just walk into oblivion, please. Whether someone might be attached in a bad mental cycle, or with someone that's a toxic person, or just darkness. We're trying to save them from death and like demise, and not in an actual way, not really a suicide way. Like maybe we see them about to take a step towards something that could give them a death type situation in the future, like a bad job. Like if you take the job that's your karmic job and you stick with it, and you don't go with that one you know is your soul's calling, you might want to kill yourself, for lack of a better term, over time. You might be like, get me out of here, get me out of this. Or if you go into a bad relationship that kind of starts out bad, to me, a relationship should not start out bad up front, even if it's a twin flame, especially if it's a twin flame. I would think that's more gentle. Our meeting was so gentle that, to me, if someone comes off as toxic right away, that's not the right thing to go with. And that's how this person, our twin, feels right now. They are between being immature in love and hiding a secret from their current karmic situation, partner thing, learning how to avoid fights because they know this secret's been revealed. They've been awakened, that they know about the connection, most of them by now. If you're in this far with where I'm at with this cycle, your masculine knows, and you know, and you're sitting there going, I want to work with you, or I want to like be your friend, or I want to still whatever interact with you and not have your person fight with you about it. I don't want to be that, because I know that stifles your, it makes this emperor, that all those pinks, and then they all tie together, and then just to have this devil at the end, like, don't get in a situation you want to kill yourself from, or figuratively. Now I just picked up the Philly deck, and I straightened all these out earlier because a lot of them are upside down, and I don't remember if this was here or not. I can't tell you, but this is going to be my soulmate, romantic soulmate. So if you're done with twin flame messages, I think I was only going to talk to the DM today, just to give our DF an insight, or DMs too if you're watching. Don't fucking, maybe think twice about leaping into something. I think that's going to be the message for the masculine side, is think twice about leaping into anything too quickly, because you see this illusion of beauty, illusion of safety I heard somebody use, and that's one of my favorite songs by a band that I love. And it's, yeah, just beware, watch out for those spirits that are trying to save you. I don't see this, even though it's dark hands, I don't see it as bad, because the hands are just kind of like, not like curly and mean. They're kind of like, because this thing, this butterfly is like, kind of has an illusion to it. It has like this dark, drippy kind of like poison coming off of it, and then you see this weird like bone coming out of his knee towards the butterfly, where it's like pulling his bones right out of his skin, pulling. He's almost like hypnotized by whatever this is and letting it pull him off of this cliff, to me, now that I'm looking at it today. And something here is trying to grab out and go, no, but like not, we don't want to infringe. Myself and my other divine feminine friend that also recently encountered her masculine, who's also in a karmic partnership with someone, we both agree we never want to interfere with anyone else's love, so we kind of have to just let them go. At that point, is there any other, what should we do? How should the feminines proceed here? How should the feminine proceed on this devil? How should the feminine proceed with this devil, with this locked King of Cups? Whoa. How should this feminine proceed with this devil? How should the feminine proceed towards the feminine proceed to okay, that was a good, you know, there's a bunch of good stuff rolling around in here. How should our feminine proceed with this devil here? How should our feminine proceed with our masculine and their devil energy? How should our feminine proceed with their masculine and this devil energy? Okay. Alright, I got this one twice. I gotta bring it back out. Walk away. Say goodbye for now. It's not... I used to see this one all the time, and I remember there was times where, to me, this was someone who stepped on the masculine's cups of love and was leaving them to feel like... He's like, no, but today, this one, to me, is very beautiful. The feminine's just naked, waving her preferred way to be in front of the feminine, regardless of your gender, in the human form. The feminine energy is just bearing it all, has bared it all, got up and the sheets are stuck in her ass, after they probably, like, theoretically met up, banged, whatever. Waving goodbye gently. He's spent from their encounter. He's kind of just laying back, like waving, like, all right, I got my two. I got my two right now. And she's kind of like, yeah, I know, my cups are empty here in this situation right now. But I'm here. I'll always be your little dream girl. This is very spirit energy around her right here. This is very shadowy. I never noticed that. Very shadowy. It's kind of 5D nod to the physical, even though this one looks all scrambly, like it's painted all scrambly. She's going back into the dream world out there. To me, that's the astral plane where she goes in and meets up with people. So it's time. It's definitely resonates with me. Feminines, we're saying adios to this physical part of the, like, needing to be in the physical right now. It's important. They're with some other situation that they need to learn. They're not going to come through healed if you force them, like, right now, no, I need to be with you forever. They're never going to do it anyway. They're going to feel that and just run far from the hills. Like they finally came back a little bit. Now, I just touched the deck here, picked it up, and I got the two of, you know, the love. Philly deck is the cheesesteaks. There's someone reaching out towards love here, and I did that to I made myself do that today. I need to reach out. And then behind that is, at the beginning of the journey here is, you know, a little bit of money. A little bit of money. And then at the end, some beautiful love with the Leo energy. So I just want to talk to the, let's see here, what I don't remember. What I said I was going to speak to, and the energy with the soulmate here, soulmate cycle, new soulmates, romantic soulmates that are coming forward. Tell us about these new romantic soulmates. What should we look for over the next 6 weeks, maybe towards the holiday season here in the US of A? Everybody does Christmas, right? I guess. I'm lying. So what should we look forward to in the next 6 to 8 weeks here? It's the holiday season. Whoa, someone wants to come out. Something wants to come out. No, damn it, no, not you. Something wants to come out. Not that, no. Alright. Okay. So, there's someone walking away from a lot of love. Or, alternatively, has a lot of love behind them. And they're very dangerously close to the edge of the water here, but they don't seem to care too much. I hope I'm not still pulling on that twin flame energy. I want to talk to the romantic soulmates, or maybe, you know, that could be someone just coming in, traveling in. See here, romantic soulmate on the periphery. Where will we look to see you? Romantic soulmate on the horizon. Where can we look to see you? Coming in, moving in. Alright. Okay. That's alright. Well, someone traveling that has a lot of love. That's an 8. Well, that's an 8. Infinite love, soulmate. That's a soulmate, definitely. And there's the 7 of love right behind it. Someone who's been watching the feminine, or a woman. Even though they may have women or a woman already, this one's something they see that they're like, this is my prize. There's all these prizes. I want this one. And then there's a woman lacing up, getting ready to run with all her money. So maybe, I mean, even though this is a woman in the card, the soulmate could be maybe gathering up a lot of this love and maybe a little bit of money to travel towards something they love. So maybe watch for something that's from someone that comes in from out of town for the holidays, right? Because we had first somebody traveling here with love behind them. Doesn't mean loss. When I do the twin flame reads, I sometimes see this as leaving behind, but it doesn't give me that energy that I don't feel sad about it when I look at it. I just see someone hustling through the airport with their umbrella, their bag, and a bunch of love. They're kind of like, you know, this always looks like Venice to me, but it's not. It's like down by the art museum in Philly. Maybe somebody from out of the country, out of town. So romantic soulmate over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Someone who's been probably watching the Instagram stories. Like I kind of said earlier about, I noticed someone that I actually would consider letting touch me. Possibly, potentially. I'm gonna die alone because I'm too picky. I know, never say what you don't want, right? That's gonna happen. And then someone lacing up. I'm not going to look at gender in this card because I'm not talking to twin flames, so I don't need divine masculine. I asked what to look for soulmates for the next 6 weeks, or it could mean for us to get out. It could go either way, but also do both. Go out. You're never going to find someone if you just sit in your house, unless you're lucky enough, like my sister, who turned on one dating app after she tried them all. She signed up for Facebook dating, of all places, and found the love of her life immediately within a week. Her first date was January 2020. So, all right. So there's a watch for someone who appears, someone from out of town, or someone who's been paying attention. I got that message the other day, like if from a different reader, if pay attention who watches. As my one friend says, like, if they care, they watch. And like, you know, yeah. If they're only watching your stories where it's like, you know, a little racy, then they're watching that, and that's okay. You put those up for those kind of people to watch. And if you're putting up only your business stuff and they like your business, watch that, then they're in it, they're like supporting your business. So if they care about you, if they watch, maybe make a move towards them. Or let's see here, how should the feminines, let's see, that was what's with the energy with this soulmate with the next 6 weeks. Should we look for someone coming towards us? Something coming together from out of town. And what kind of energy surrounds this person? What kind of energy surrounds this person? It's on some of us have a person on a periphery. I do. I have this person on a periphery that I would allow to come near me. What kind of energy surrounds this person that's from out of town or traveling, or may travel to come to this where we are? Maybe we'll travel to see them. Oh, okay. 3 cards just dumped on the deck. This one tried to come out twice. Yeah. All right, we got the 9 of Wands. So it's someone that has a whole bunch of magic and creative energy and creativity, maybe a creative career, that they're holding on to very tightly and feel like that's kind of all they have. They might not have a lot of like friends. Maybe there's somebody like an actor or model or a journalist even that has a little bit of notoriety, that they feel like that's kind of all they have, and they're gripping onto it like really tightly. Because his face is like a little bit sad, even though he has a lot of it. And that's a good thing to have a lot of. It's like he kind of knows number 10 comes next. And that makes him nervous, because what's after that? If I only have Wands. And either left behind love or just doesn't have an active person, and they have love behind them. They have love energy back here. So this person is either walking away from love or walking with love on their side. I can't really, it's got to resonate with you which one you just is kind of, you know, they have the moon energy watching them do this journey. So they are like, you know, spiritually guided. They are in tuned, intuitive. They see something they want. They see she might actually, this could either go either way. The woman's getting ready to just go chase her pentacles, and they're kind of like, whoa, okay. Or you need to go travel to see someone, go get out of the house. And then we have the energy surrounding this person, this romantic soulmate they are holding on to. There's not even any other little people in the back or a house or anything. It is just wands and this person. They kind of feel like, is that all there is to life, you know? And then Page of Pentacles, they could be a little bit greedy, focused on money right now. And maybe those two came out together. They jumped out together when I said what kind of energy is surrounding this person. And naturally, people in creative careers like to be successful and have all of these goodies that you get when you have the money, but that's an immature energy about it. They know they have this creative energy spirit to make whatever they want happen in their career, especially a creative career. But they might be like gluttonous about that, about money and fame, kind of like when some like sports stars, I feel like, get super famous right at 19, 20. Can you imagine that much wealth and fame? And then we wonder why these boys crack on the court under pressure. And like nobody, you know, so maybe this person, watch out for them being a little bit, I mean, that could be a good thing. It could maybe not be a bad thing. Maybe they like to spoil someone they're with, spoil themselves, self-loving, maybe a little. It's Page. It's not like whatever. They have time. Maybe they're younger. Mine is younger, as usual. Alright, so this is their energy. They're a little Page, Pentacle, a little piggy bank. But they're stacking up if they're a little piggy bank. They're stacking up for what they want in life. What do they want from life? What does this person want from life? And this connection, this possible romantic connection. A bunch of stuff wants to come out. What does this person want from life and this possible romantic connection? I feel like when you get a few cards here. What does this person overall want out of life and their future connection with possible with us? What does this person want out of life and their possible future connection with us? What does this person want out of life and their possible future connection with us? Quiet, secret, maybe they don't want to, maybe they don't know. Try a different question. I'm not getting anything. All right. What does my Page want from this possible connection? Well, now they want it. Now they want it. I can't tell. They both. Well, that's good. All right. They want love, or at least touching, which whatever. And I like this yellow connection here. It's the sun. It could be a very nice, warm connection. So they want lover. They want the lovers. Even though that's usually the twin flame card, I'm not doing a twin flame reading. They just want that soulmate love. They want to hold somebody like this. I had a dream. My twin flame did that to me, but. And then King Swords, they want to be in charge. They want to be the man. They want to sit back. They want to make all this stuff happen. And they might, you know, King Swords a little sharp. He might, you know, maybe his foot's kind of, he's got his leg crossed. You know, you don't see a man with his leg crossed very often. Gotta tell you, my potential romantic is that kind of guy, and I enjoy that. But also, it looks like he's ready to step on any little thing that gets in his way. So watch out, you know, expect that with a lot of people in powerful word-based careers. Maybe they're a public speaker, a writer, something like that. Lawyer even, working towards it. So it's not too bad. You have a little immature in their money energy, maybe a bit younger, but they want love and they want to be this king. They want to be the king. Alright, we're going to do 2 more cards here, I think, because I have almost a little nine way going, like I like to do. So this one who's watching, and then the page. This page and king. Let's say, what's their goal? Actually, what is the potential outcome of a relationship with this person? What's the potential likelihood of a relationship with this person? Okay. We got the 5 of Pentacles, which right below the Page of Pentacles, and we got the lady with the 8, the Infinite Pentacles up here. Now she's by herself, and then it's with this one, it's 2 people who are tired of being, I don't know, behind, falling behind, feeling like you fall behind your peers maybe, or just tired of running from a connection, because this at the top of the column is the 7 of love, the 7 of cups. If someone's watching, just a little, I'm just tired of being alone. So the page feels tired of being alone, kind of in the winter. I'll tell you what, boy, northeast and center north U.S. winter's cold. I get it. Maybe you just don't want to be alone this winter. Maybe could mean a short term. Maybe they come here where you are briefly to visit family. Maybe it's someone like in from out of town. Maybe you go to a family party and someone's cousin brings their friend from college or whatever, and you go see. And then maybe it's just a fling, and it's just a temporary thing to just feel better about yourself, and then see what happens from there. They want love, but they, so if they want love, then what will they do to get it? Well, if they want love, what will they do to get it? What will they do to get it? If they want love, what will they do to get it? It's too many. I just need 1 card, please. Quiet cards. Secrets, maybe. Maybe they don't want their ways revealed. King of Swords. He wants to be the king. They're both, the 2 people here, when I asked what the likelihood of a relationship was, the 2 people that are just tired of being alone, maybe. And is this going to be long-term potential? Is this long-term potential? 2 people are tired of being alone. I get that. Is it long-term potential? It's okay if it's short-term. I just want to kind of know for the people here. They're expecting like, oh, next great love. Hermit just wanted to slide out. Go inward. Are we expecting kind of outcome? Long-term potential here? Is there possible long-term potential? Possible long-term potential. Long-term potential. How about we give an outcome? There we go. Well, you win some, you lose some, folks. No, I don't know. Maybe at the bottom is this Queen of Cups. This one was in like it wanted to slide out. Hermit back at the top. Listen, ladies, go inward. You're the Queen of Cups. And behind it, you're starting your journey right now. You got to go really further inward. I know I do. There's still work to be done to become this Queen of Cups that you want to be. I want to be this. Sometimes I feel like I love myself. I know I am this, but I don't know. I don't know if I am. Because look, there's a darkness behind that. There's that damn devil again. That twin. You're still thinking about that twin. She pretends. This one, she's really good at keeping a stone face. Maybe she's an actress too. Maybe you're an actress. Creative person. And you have a lot of love to give. You're ready to hand that cheesesteak to somebody. You're not even going to take a bite out of it. I would take a bite. That's something I learned about myself that I need to fix. Stone-faced, though. Not revealing any emotion here about something that's in your, this little demon in your back of your head, trying to just shut it out, and that's good. Shut that out, because there needs to be a death of the twin flame right now. You cannot have the twin flame right now. If you're where I'm at, you cannot have them. You cannot interfere with whatever it is. Don't think you can. You can talk to them, communicate, whatever you want, like their shit on social media. You don't have to like block them. You don't have to ignore them. But I cannot be texting my person going, so how about that karmic? I can't do that. Maybe I can to a degree, but not like, what's up with when you're gonna leave them? I can't say that. That doesn't help. That just brings out pain. So after this death, when we let go, what's the potential? When we truly let go of the idea of the twin flame, what's the potential with this romantic? What's the potential with this romantic if we let go truly of this twin flame? What is the potential outcome here? Is that potential outcome? Potential for a relationship with this soulmate. What is the potential outcome? What's our potential outcome? Well, I don't know if that one wants to jump out or not. I can't tell if it was me. If it wants to come back, it'll come back. What's our potential outcome? It was the Knight of Pentacles, I will say. I will tell you. What's the Knight of Pentacles? What's our potential outcome here? Whoa, that's too many cards, folks. What's our potential outcome here? What's our potential outcome here? This card, this soulmate. Oh, there we go. Huh? Still a page, but that means you're getting him when he's younger. He wants to be this. He's still here, but he's listening to the universe. He's got his music instrument in his hand or whatever. He is a very creative person because he got the it's creative with his, but maybe methodical, maybe a little like too serious for his own good or something, but very creative, crafty guy. He's got a lot of wands. He got a ton of wands. He came out as the king, and the potential for the relationship is pagey. So just don't, we don't want to, I'm a grown ass woman, like they say, and we don't want to put too many eggs in a basket with a page. What you can do is have fun with a page. Enjoy your time with a page. Let them love you. Let them love you. For sure. Whatever, if they want to write you a song, fucking cry your damn eyes out to how beautiful it is. I need one more crossing energy here. That just fell right on top of that King of Swords too, and that Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. It actually fell on top of that Page of Pentacles. So where's this Page of Swords going to take us in life? Where's this Page of Swords going to show us or teach us about ourselves here? What kind of lessons is this page going to bring us? What sort of lesson will this page bring us in our lifetime here? What sort of lesson? Come on. Oh, alright. Oh, okay. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. To me, it's just always a happy party. Like, love is being exalted. It's being lifted into the air. So maybe someone that will finally lift you up the way you've wanted to be lifted up by love for a long time. If you're on a similar red string, whatever tethers us together here on this universe, plane, path, energy. If you're in the same vein as me, that resonates. That hits home that this person can just bring you happy, fun time, maybe just juvenile, like a little crush, maybe even just texting. But in the real life, in the physical, what that's the energy. In the physical, what can they provide us? What will they bring us? What will this person bring us in the physical? What's this person going to bring us in the physical? What's this person going to bring us in the physical? What is me just dropping it? What is this person going to bring us? That's what's going to happen. Queen of Pentacles. And behind that was this one. which I gotta tell you, this is the twin in the physical right now. The masculines that are disappointed with the karmic situation, with the love that was presented to them, but they are firmly planted and dealing with that. And I think what that means is, if you allow this page that's going to come in, this soulmate, to bring you just some happiness and love, you will become the Queen of Pentacles, which is in charge of all her earthly things, including love, usually. And it's because it's a pretty card. She's happy. She's dressed beautifully. She's very fashionable. Somebody's very you know, elite. People like to look at her, and may bring the masculine some kind of, you know, help with that situation. That could even mean it's bringing you your masculine. Is once you let this person love you, even temporarily, you'll become such the Queen of Pentacles that maybe this guy will give up on that stupid dream, right? Is that what that means? Is that what that card's telling us, spirits? That will help that twin move towards us if we allow this person? Is that kind of what that card's imitating to us here? I can't remember what that word. Whatever. Is that what that card means? Can we get a read on that? Can we get a read on if that's what that Four of Cups means? And that Five of Cups, another one. Something wants to tell me something. Is that what that means? What happened? Where will our twin end up if we allow this love in? Hanged Man. Ace of Wands. Well, he's been in the Hanged Man. He is the Hanged Man. But it'll bring him an Ace of Wands, which is a success and career victory. Because maybe he'll just stay where he's at when we come into our queen thing, our queendom. You'll see him succeed. And for us twin flame feminines, that's who we are. That's who I am. I just always usually pray or intend for him, my twin, to succeed and be successful at his chosen career. I just sit there and smile and know and be knowing, and I think that's where we should all continue, is allow this little bit of love that comes into your life, whether it's even just a brief eye contact with someone that you find attractive and that you know finds you attractive back, to just give yourself that lift. You're too scared to go out of the house, maybe a message, and don't be afraid to send that message if it makes you feel good, to talk to someone that makes you feel like they could potentially be this romantic soulmate. One of many. I believe everyone we ever encounter and allow into our lives romantically are there by soulmate reasons. Not everyone we have sex with, everyone we connect with our romantic energy, not just even love. Just the idea of touching someone, making you happy. That's romance to me. And don't forget to love yourselves. And don't even like and subscribe to these, because I like my stuff to reach people organically if it reaches you, and it truly means that it was meant to reach you, because I have no followers and I don't follow anyone. Thank you. Have a good day.